The King's Fund did a statistic that about over 25,000 hours a day are spent collectively by GPs across England on administration. Each GP appointment costs £42, a 9-minute GP appointment. So you're over like £1.1 billion per annum just spent on admin. And letter correspondence was something that we thought, okay, let's not boil the ocean, let's not try and do too much, because that can take too long and it's not going to actually make a difference. So what Medivys is doing is building a piece of software that is actually looking at those letters. They're a product called Administrate, and Administrate is fundamentally based on the admin burden of letter correspondence. Most GPs get something in the region of 30 to 40 letters each per day. And in some cases, the GPs don't even get to the letters, they don't get to read them, and that means that they can't actually provide that continuity of care for that patient.
The British Medical Association generally would give the guidance that for 3 hours of clinical time seeing patients, a GP will need about an hour of administrative time to deal with anything generated from those 3 hours of clinical time. But obviously, in addition to that, you've got other admin coming in from hospitals, so patients that may have been seen in clinic, patients being discharged from hospital. There's also another level of things with, for example, child and adult safeguarding. There's best interests meetings, there's nursing homes, there's all sorts of other things going on as well that you then also need to try and find the time for, except there isn't really. You're sort of, that will always impinge upon your hour of admin time, if you like, for your patients that took those 3 hours.
And Administrate, looking at those letters, predicting the actions that a GP would need to take on those letters, presenting those to the GP and saying, we think that you would like to do those actions on this letter. The GP can change those actions, but once they're happy, can click submit, and as far as possible, Administrate will go into the back end and actually update those back end systems and perform those actions for the GP.
Anything really that will speed up or make more efficient those processes, because these are obviously things that take away from us providing direct clinical care, would be invaluable to us really.
We're anticipating that we would be able to save something around 20% of admin time. This is what we're doing. We're still pre-revenue and we haven't yet launched the product, but this is the first in a roadmap of different services and product functionality that we're wanting to do. There's other areas where we can actually take those technologies and then build on that, build on Administrate and use it as a conduit to bring on other technologies as well. We don't want to do everything, we just want to make a difference. And I think what we've got to start with will make a difference, and then we can just build on that.